Okay, so can you guys hear me? Can you let me know if you can hear me? Just let me know if you can hear me. Hi. Can you hear me? Can someone let me know if you can hear me? Alright, thank you. So, how are you guys doing? Welcome everybody to my YouTube channel. My name is Promise and I'm filming from Lagos, Nigeria. Please, I would like to know where you're watching me from. And don't forget to give this live stream a thumbs up, right? So I'd like to know where are you watching me from? From Atlanta. Wow, that's great. Yeah. Please do well to subscribe if you not subscribe and give this live stream a thumbs up. So my topic said hi. Did I say hi or come in, let's talk or let's chat? Okay, I said I'm here, right? So I'm literally here. What would you like us to talk about? What would you like us to chat about? What would you like to ask me? But don't ask me crazy questions. Don't ask me crazy questions. America is a myth. You're welcome. So what would you like to ask me? I'm waiting for your chat. What would you like to ask me? How old am I? Okay, I'm 30. In 2 months' time, I'll be 31. I love crazy questions though. I don't want to answer crazy or nasty questions. Hope you get. Where am I from? I'm from Nigeria. I'm currently in Lagos, Nigeria. Please do well to subscribe and give this live stream a thumbs up. Ever been to America? No, I've not been to America, but I will in the nearest future. Look good at 31 still. I'm not yet 31. I'll be 31 in 2 months' time. Like this, my background is not giving. Should I just take it away? Like I'm literally not feeling it. Married? Not but engaged. I'm not married yet, but I'm engaged. Any other question? Which other question would you like to ask me? Which other question would you like to ask me? I'm listening. Cool, children? No. Is it not somebody that is married that should have children? Okay, I know that in this our generation, right? It's our time that people actually tend to outside wedlock, right? So I get you. I'm not married yet, so I'm engaged. So I don't have any child yet. What is my profession? Okay, I'm a tutor. I teach online and on site. So if you have a tutoring job for me, I'm available. I'm a teacher by profession. Not always. Okay, so what is not always? What's not always? America is in it. What is not always? I'm waiting for your questions. Please do want to subscribe if you've not subscribed and give this live stream a thumbs up, right? So I'm waiting for your questions. Yeah, I get, but that was not how it's meant to be, right? You're only supposed to have babies when you're married. Yes, although things have changed now and people tend to want to have their own babies because they don't want to get married. That's when you have baby mamas and baby daddies and all of that. But in the beginning, it was not so. In the beginning, it was not so. So, what else would you like to ask me? But it's not always the case. Yeah, I get. And most times, some young teenagers, some people get raped, right? And I get. So, I understand. Yeah, things happen, Sha. So, which other question would you like to ask me? Do I play soccer? No, I don't play soccer. But did you watch the match between Chelsea and PSG? Did you watch the match? I'm not really a football. I'm not really a football person. Okay, but I've tried putting interest in learning it and all of that. But it's not. I'm not having the passion. No, I don't watch. Okay, so why didn't you watch it? But you can still watch it. It's online, and I think that's even one of the trending news now. That Chelsea won. Is it club club cup, right? Yeah. It's boring to you. Why is it boring to you? Oh, okay. So that means you don't like soccer at all. It's boring to you. Oh, you like American football and baseball. Wow. Why do you like baseball? I like volleyball. Like I so much love that game. That game, volleyball. I so love it. So love. And this other one, I like javelin. But I feel like you do more in javelin if you literally have the height. So that when you tend to throw, it will go far. I kind of like javelin, and I like this one they call discus. Baseball is strategic. I'm trying to remember how baseball is. Right, okay, that one is golf. Golf is different, right? How is baseball again? I'm trying to like remember how baseball is. But baseball is like hockey game, right? Right. Now I think hockey game you use what we call you use your bat to play, right? I can't remember. I think hockey game and baseball are in the same category, right? They're in the same family. I can't remember baseball. Baseball. I can't remember. I can't remember. But can you try kind of what hockey is played on ice? Oh, okay, that's just the major difference between baseball and hockey. Okay. I think I understand better. At least my school fees was not in vain. My school fees was not in vain. Alright, so excited to have you here. So I'm open to answer your questions. Questions, but not crazy questions. Right. 9 players, infield, outfield, that's a pitcher, catcher. Okay, oh, okay. Now remember. Now remember. Thank you. Thank you for serving as my reminder today. Home runs, triple plays, baseball. Ah, you're really very good at this, but do you play it? Like, do you play the baseball when you have chance to? Do you enjoy doing that? Or you just enjoy people what or you enjoy watching people playing it? Which of them? Which of them do you prefer doing? I am dancing around. You're nice. Your husband is lucky. Yes, I played baseball. Coached it too. I'm nice. Thank you. Your son is lucky. Aww. Yes, I played baseball. Wow, that's nice. So if you're not playing baseball, which other game can you think of playing? Thank you. Coached it too. Wow. Wow. So is it that which of the do you coach in a primary school? Okay, I don't think you guys have primary school. Do you coach in a college or just randomly? I should ask you a question. Okay, so what's your real name and what do you do? What's your real name and what do you do? Hi everyone, if you're just joining us, my name is Promise and I'm filming from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm so excited to have you here. It's been a while, I've been live, and I'm so excited because we're kind of like on a break, on a holiday, so I think I'll be coming online more often. Okay, you know when my son played at the park. Oh, okay, that means you're married, you are married, you have a son, and you do teach him to play baseball, right? My name is Teron. Did I pronounce it well? Teron. Teron. Sorry, Teron. Did I pronounce it well? Teron. I was twice and yes. Okay. Wow. Really? So if you were married and you married twice and you have a son, so that means you should be in your late 50s or in your early 50s or your late 40s. Am I right? Okay, Darren. The Darren. The the Darren. Please don't mind me. The I have two sons, yes. Wow, that's good. Okay, so the two sons are from each of the women or just one? So are they staying with you or are they staying with your mom? Oh, dear on. Oh, okay. Hope I got it now. Hope I got it now. Dear on. Tell me I pronounced it very well. Tell me I pronounced it well. Okay. Oh, you had a child with a co-worker. Oh, okay. Now I understand what you meant by. I need to practice. But at least I tried. Have I not gotten it? Yeah. There on. Am I correct now? There on. Sorry, I have cough. Okay, Darren. Darren. I'm so excited to know that I got still the pronunciation of your name. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so what's the yes for? Is it that children, your sons are staying with you or they are staying with their mom? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Darren. Alright, if you're just joining us, please do well to subscribe and give this live stream a thumbs up, right? So, welcome, welcome, and I'm here to answer any questions you have to ask me. But, hey, No crazy questions here, okay? My oldest son lives out of the house, but my youngest is with me. Oh, okay, that's great. So that means your oldest son is from your co-worker, right? And just an harmless question, and if you want to answer, fine. If you don't want to answer, fine. So now, are you planning in the nearest future to get married or not? In the nearest future, are you planning to get married, or you don't want to? Because some people, like for some people, they feel like the major reason for getting married is to give birth, right? Oh, okay. So the youngest is actually with your co-worker, right? While the eldest was the one you had with your wife, right? If I'm not mixing everything up, right? Okay, so I was going to say something because so many people marry for different reasons. Oh, okay, I get. Thank you. Alright, so many people actually marry for different reasons, right? Some people actually marry just to have companion, and most of them could have literally agreed that, oh, we are getting married, you're not going to have children. Yeah, some people do that. And some people actually marry because the for procreation reason, right? So as to have children. And these days some people are like, what's the essence of getting married since I can actually get to have my own kids, right? They go to the hospital, get their egg fertilized with a sperm donor, right? And they're like, okay, what else am I looking for? Right? So many people marry for different reasons. So just do what works for you. But make sure that you take responsibility for every actions that I got tired of arguing with women I wasn't married to. I was tired of dating. Okay, you got tired of arguing with women you weren't married to. I was tired of dating. Okay, when I hear people say this, like this kind of thing, I used to, cause growing up, I used to hear that obviously when you were growing up, you had female friends, you had classmates that were female, right? And definitely having to go to school 5 days in a week, we are we actually used to that person, and we actually used to that person's behavior, right? And let's say you get to do grade 1 to grade 6 with this person, and I feel like there could actually be one particular person you could that could have actually been a friend, you could have bonded with. Do you get? And even growing up, even when you get to go to college or you get to go to university, there's some still females, opposite sex, that you get attached to. But I noticed that when some people want to get married, they will now go so far. They will start looking for, they'll start building fantasies. They want somebody that, okay, they will just want to meet somebody and all of a sudden connect to that person. Like the first attraction they want would lead to marriage. Okay, I went to the military after high school. Alright. But sorry to ask, why in the military? I checked on there was no female there that actually caught your attention, because one thing I've actually believed is that you have to first be friends with somebody, because I feel like when you're at a friendship level with somebody, the person can literally be open to you more. Like the person can actually want to bond with you in the friendship level. Then if you guys see that, oh, we could actually take this to the next level, do you get? Don't just wake up and say you want to get married and Just marry one random person. I think those were done back in the days. I was too young. Yeah, I get. So what happened? What happened while growing up? Did she disconnect? Did you guys lost contact with each other? I know that for some people, like they will meet somebody and they will connect and they will bond easily. Like it will be like as if they've known for a long time. For some people, it works, alright. So different strokes for different folks, they will say, right? I wasn't ready to get married until I was a little older than you. A little older than me. Okay, so when you actually had her, she went to college and changed. Wow, yeah, I know. I know some people actually change, right? Just like even if you had been in high school with somebody and you guys haven't been in touch for like 5 years, obviously you have to relearn that person afresh because there are some things the person had actually imbibed or learned that you don't even know about. A lot has transpired in that person's life in those 5 years that you guys are not in touch. So I think I get you. I think I understand what you're saying. But don't give up on love, okay? Don't give up on love. Just keep your heart open, keep your mind open. And I don't know if you're a Christian, I don't know if you are a believer, to get like believing God that you're actually going to meet that one person that two of you bonds together, like that kind of person that you meet and you be like, where have you been all my life? Do you get? Okay, she actually got pregnant before she left. She didn't have it though. So that means she aborted the pregnancy. Wow. Wow. It is well. It is well. Don't worry. Just be open. Just be open minded and don't worry, you'll find love, okay? You will. You will. And when you do that, you'll be like, where have you been all my life? Don't worry, you remember this. You'll be like, who is this person? You just look at her and be like, where have you been all my life? I regret that now. What do you regret? She didn't have it all. What do you regret? Don't worry. Just be calm. Be open minded that you will still find love. And definitely you will. Determination, they say, is stronger than witchcraft. So be determined and be open that you will find your true love. I miss that in the abortions. Okay, was it that you were the one that got her pregnant? Was it that you were the one that got her pregnant? Were you the one that got her pregnant? And I think at that point, that's what we call infatuation. And both of you were like, oh, we don't even know what we're doing. And she could have gotten pregnant. Fine. Probably the people, the adults around you guys were, oh, it was my baby. Wow, wow. Okay, so I get we all have some past that we are not actually proud of. But the truth of the matter is that we all learn, and there's this saying that we live life forward, right? But okay, let me. It's put like this: life is lived forward, but it is understood backward. So for you, literally now saying that, oh, you regret that she had to abort it, you've actually lived life forward and you're understanding life for you to know that, oh, I actually regret this action, right? But don't worry, don't mourn and don't dwell in the past. You've understood that, you've learned from it, and you still had a chance, you still have a chance and which you still have to be a father. So I think from those experiences, you could actually get to advise and guide your children, your sons, to making right decisions, right? Just like you said, now you regret her having the abortions, right? So you know that, and I believe that you would not have permitted her to do that, and both of you wouldn't have opted for that if the adults around you guys had supported. It's not like as if what you guys did were actually right, but if they have supported you guys to not want to abort the baby, I know you'd actually be so grateful to if there was actually that one adult that stood with you guys. You get, but things happen, and you gather the experience and you know that. So don't worry, there are more. I cheated on her and got another girl pregnant. Her mom didn't let her keep it. Wow. Hmm. It is well. Well, one thing I could actually say is that you've actually lived this life, and you can actually attest to the fact that this kind of life does not pay, right? It does not pay, and I feel like with this you could actually, from the wealth of your experiences, you can actually advise the upcoming ones. Thank God you have two sons. You could just try to share these experiences with them, but make sure you first get to understand their level of maturity, the level of comprehension of things before you let them know, so that they can learn from your experiences. Yeah, I get. Those are the mistakes you made, right? Fine. And it's not like as if it's something you're proud of, but it has happened. And like I said, you've learned your lessons, and obviously you know how to watch someone around you go through that without having to call the person to order. So don't grieve about that. It has happened, it's in the past, it's in your things, and now we are way older. Okay? So let's just call that you are trying to explore your youthful age, right? Shame because you are front of it. I really thank you so much for sharing. I'm so grateful that you count me worthy to discuss this kind of conversations with. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. And I need you to know that I do not take it for granted, okay? And like as for me, I'm also learning, okay? One thing I've actually come to realize in life that nobody's actually perfect, right? And everybody has their past that they are not proud of. And we tend to learn. Do I want children? Of course, I want. Obviously, I want. Sure, I want. Who doesn't want? Obviously, I want that. Who doesn't want that? Okay, I actually want four, but now I want three, and I was hoping in the nearest future when I'm done having my three kids, I would love to adopt. Okay, like I said, I would want to have three children. I would like to have four, but three will be biologically mine, and then the fourth one I can adopt, but that will be when my own children are way older. And how many boys, how many girls? I want two boys and a girl. Two boys and a girl. Mm-hmm. Two boys and a girl. Are you there? Are you dancing around? Are you turning around to my father and my okay, you wanted girls and girls. Okay, I mean you want girl, boy. Is that what you want? God boys, don't worry. You have girls. And even if you happen not to have one biologically, your sons that are actually going to get married. And when they get married, their wives automatically becomes your own daughter. Okay? Hope you understand. You want boys. For a reason. It happened for a reason. Just enjoy your boys and be the best father you can to them. Just try as much as possible to be present in their life. Okay? As much as you can. I guess you guys are in summer now. Just try to spend quality time with them, impact their life, because initially when God created marriage, okay, He created marriage for man and woman, and it takes a man and a woman to do what? To bring forth a child, a seed into this world. So for God to have actually done that, that means the father has a role to play in a child's life. Likewise, the mother has a role to play in a child's life. So I was reading and they said that for boys at the age of 0 to 6 years, they are so clingy to their mom, right? But from 7 to teenage years, I think to like 13 or 14, they they get more closer to their father because they want to learn, and that is the point in their life where you as a father would have to play your role in their lives, right? Because once they click that, I think 14 or 15, they start learning from their age mates, from their peers. And if we did not shape their lives at that age, from 0 to 6 is left for the mother to shape the male, the boy's character at that age. But from 7 to 15, it's the father's time to shape the son's life. And once you miss it at that point, my dear, it's going to be way hard. Because once they move to the next age, which is from 16 to probably when they get to their 20s, it's their friends, their age mate, their peers that does what? That they listen to more, they want to be like more, and all of that. And if you've done your work from that 7 to 15 years, they would decide when their friends are trying to ruin their lives and when their friends are trying to help them stay in track with their destiny. Hope you get. When my boys were 13, 15, they hung out with their friends more. And what if I ask, were you really present at that point in their life? Were you really much present in their life at that point? Because if you're actually present, I think they won't be hanging much with. It's not like I think they won't hang out with their friends, but they won't spend much time with their friends, because it's that point that you can actually control them and tell them, hey, you have to come home by 6 or 7 p.m. You're already at home and all of that. Because if you miss it at that point, if you miss it at that point, God helping you, the kind of friends they now tend to meet are good friends. The friends will help you do the work, okay? But if they now meet the bad friends, sorry becomes your name. Yes, I was never missing. Okay? So, good job. So, nothing to worry about, but at this point, I feel like you still need to be prayerful. You need to pray for them so that they have to keep hanging out with the good friends. So they don't even come in contact with bad friends that will ruin their lives. Wow, that is amazing. We hang out more when they were kids, playing sports and watching games. That is beautiful. That's so beautiful to know. And there's this saying that it is a child that you nurture that will nourish you at your old age. So if you don't nurture your child at this young age, at this your growing age, at this your formative age, hey, They won't be there to nurture you. Okay, it is a child that you nurture that will nourish you at your old age. When they grow up, they want to figure things out on their own, and you have to let them kind of sure, sure, but not completely, completely, completely allowing them to want to figure it on their own. Try to have consistent conversations with them with, okay, is there anything bothering you? Is there anything you like to ask me? Is there anything that you feel like we should talk about, like father and son, right? Right, we need this. Yeah, just try to have that conversation consistent. Okay, with rules, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. And as much as possible, try to let them learn about processes to life, right? Okay, I was speaker. She said something. She said when her children were in high school, right? They were sending them money, their allowance money on monthly basis, right? But when they got to a certain age, but when they got to a certain age, they started giving them their allowance for the term once, thereby teaching them how to manage. Meaning that if you finish your allowance before the term finishes, you are on your own. So I feel like at times when you feel like they've actually learned what you want them to learn, try to make it make it hotter or make it higher. Do you live with your fiance? No, I don't. I don't. I don't. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? No, I don't. I don't. I live. I don't live with him. That majesty sense. I don't get that. Do you want to? Are you trying to say that makes sense? Why? Because you're not married, so why would I be living with him? You're not married, so I can't live with him. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Oh, sorry. That makes sense. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad to know that that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so any other thing? Any other thing? You can live together before you're married, though. No. It's a no no. It's a no no. I don't like that ideology. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't. It's not a matter of me not trusting myself. I just feel like, why will I now throw caution to the wind, right? And what's the need to rush? Okay, it's something that you're going to live happily ever after. So why the rush? Take your time. Take your time, step by step, little by little. A house is built. So why will I now rush? That's exactly what it is. Yeah, that is what it is. That is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Woo! It is what it is. Alright, so any other thing? Oh, I don't trust him. Like I said, no need training caution to the wind, right? So prevention, they said, is better than cure. Papa, prevention is better than cure, so you would try. Like I said, prevention is better than cure, so we are not trying anything, okay? I was saying, ah, really? Mm. 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 About that. Like I said, I like show caution to the wind. Alright, so just being careful and trying to just do things the right way, okay? So that I think for me growing up, I used to have this mindset like I just want to do things the right way, okay? And while in school, in high school, my teacher will always tell us every day. I don't know why she keeps telling us that. And she was even singing it like a song. She was like, as you guys are doing whatever you are doing, remember that you have a story to tell your spouse. You have a story to tell your children. Just make sure that the story you want to tell them is a good one, not a bad one. So if you know you want the story you want to tell them to be a good one, it is at this point you start doing what? Creating that kind of story. Okay? So that word kind of like stuck in me, with me. Okay? And I'm like, okay, it's obvious that everybody have a story to tell. But it's not left for you to know the kind of story you want to tell. Do you want your story to be a good one? Is it something you want to be proud of to say? Or is it something you want to regret? Or something you will not be proud of to say? Okay? But either ways, you must still say it. You must still tell the story. Be it good, be it bad. You have that space. But the truth of the matter is that everybody have both good and bad. But it's just that we are praying that the good stories would outweigh the bad story, right? Do you get? So we just pray that the good story would do what? Would outweigh the bad story. Yep, that's it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Just keep believing and just keep being positive that a good story would definitely outweigh the bad stories. Hope you get. Yeah. So if you're just joining us, welcome. Please do to subscribe and give this live stream a thumbs up, right? Yes, but I've told them bad stories as adults, okay? And hope you're also telling them the good ones. And try to emphasize more on the good stories as often as you can and as often as you get the chance to try to keep repeating the stories. I feel like there's something about repetition when it comes to having, especially children. There's this thing that repetition does. No matter how you feel like, oh, I've told them now, I've told them yesterday, I told them today, just keep telling them the good ones. Yes, good ones too. Yes, just keep telling them more of the good ones. But some situations might call for you to tell the bad ones, okay? But just try to ensure that the good one outweighs the bad. Like the good one should end the bad story. Hope you get. Yeah, yes, obviously. You have to tell them the bad story so that because you've actually made some mistakes which you're not proud of. So you want to like relate it to them so that they can actually learn from your mistakes. And there's this stuff I read and it says that there is actually two ways to actually learn from life. Two ways to gather experiences. Is either you gather experience through the soft way or you gather experience through the hard way. How do you gather experience through the soft way? By learning from other people's mistakes, from their experiences, and knowing that, oh, this person did this and got this result. So that means if I should do this, I'm definitely going to get that result. So that means you're learning through the soft way. Okay, you don't have to waste your lifetime having to learn that experience. You've already gathered it from that person. Then if you now want to have the hard experience, Okay, go through those ups and downs and all the mistakes and errors, and you might, funny enough is that you might even end up not having the time to make corrections to those mistakes. I used to get in trouble a lot. I didn't victimize people, but I did illegal stuff. Wow. I was young and dumb, and I knew that you wanted to explore life then, right? But thank God you've actually learned from the mistakes, and I would like to ask, was it that you didn't have any um adult figure in your life that was kind of like guiding you or putting you through, or is it that you didn't listen and you really wanted to explore life? The thing is, I never had to do it, but you wanted to just like, I want to have a taste of this. Like they say, the taste of the pudding is in the eating. Wow. Don't worry. I just feel like just keep being open, keep being positive, and I don't know how close you are to your creator, to your maker. Are you a believer? Because definitely he will rewrite your story. And I believe you know this lady. What's her name? Sarah Jakes, right? Is he Robert? Robert Jakes. That's TD Jakes' daughter. I don't know if you've heard of our story. I just wanted to. I have a great family. Yeah. Yes, I know you wanted to explore, but it has happened. It's in the past. Don't worry, to get better. Remember what happened to her? She got pregnant at a very young age. And she had the support of her parents. And look at her today. It's not like I say she was proud of what she did. But the truth of the matter is that God literally has a way of turning everything that had happened to us, especially the bad thing, for our good, right? They will say, before the glory, there's always a story. Okay? 6 months in jail changed like thinking, wow. What if that was God's way of like drawing you back? What of you having to, have you ever sat and have you ever sat and had this thought that, okay, could it be that God had to send me to jail so that I could actually have a rethink of my life? Okay, you knew it was it. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm so glad that you you came out reformed, you came out better, to become a better version of you. And I need you, like I will always say, keep being positive and keep being open, because your best is still yet to come. Keep being open. You will still find the love of your life. And like I said, when you see her, you're going to scream, where have you been all my life? Okay? I'm better than that. I'm so glad to hear this. Don't worry, it can only get better. It can. It can only get better. I don't like my family coming to joy to see me. But you're not there anymore, right? I know nobody is kind of like proud about that kind of experience, because you start feeling like, oh, that you're the, how they say, you're the black sheep of the family and all of that. I'm so glad to know that you've gone past all of this, and that you're reformed, and you're striving to be a better person, and you're striving to become a better version of you. So that was a long time ago. Wow. I'm glad to hear that. I'm so excited to hear that. Honestly, I'm so happy for you. And have you ever actually have you ever come to that point where you feel like probably things that happen to you, okay, especially the bad ones, or whatever that happens to you, probably it's for you to be able to use it to admonish someone in future? Have you ever thought of that? Have you ever, when I was a baby, I know. Thank you. Thank you. When I was a baby. So funny. I'm so glad to know that. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I am so glad. I'm so glad to know this. I'm so excited for you. And I'm rooting for you that your best, the bestest of the bestest of the best of you is yet to come. I have a career. So what do you do now? Are you a farmer? I don't know. I'm tempted to ask you if you're a farmer. I know you're not a farmer. So what's your career? What's your profession? So what do you do now? Oh, you said you went to military school. So that means um I am a communication tech. Yeah, that's good. And the good thing that is even tech that is even trending now. That's good to know. That's good to know. I'm so happy for you. I'm so excited to hear about this. And it kind of like encourages me and kind of like speak to me. It's not like as I'm talking to you and as you're sharing, I'm learning. And as I'm also talking, I'm also learning too. I'm also talking to myself. I work with a public safety communications. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. I'm so excited for you. And please try and go get married, okay? Go get married. You need it. You're getting older. You need a companion now. Like at this point in your life, you're not looking for procreation. You're not looking for children. What you need is companion. You need somebody. You need somebody. And for you to get it right this time around, I feel like you just get closer to your creator. And yeah, things will. He would help you. He will guide you. And I would love to get married with you. That's the spirit. Don't worry, you will. I'm rooting for you. So just be open minded and don't let your past, like, okay, you from your past relationships, okay? So that this person, when she comes, she'll know how to deal with those baggages of those old relationships. Don't give up. That's the goal. Don't give up, okay? I'm rooting for you, honestly. I am. And I can't wait for you to just come share this with me. This testimony that finally the Lord has done it. Finally you found her. Finally you found the bone of your bone. And you found the flesh of your flesh. I think I'll get it right this time. Yeah, you will. I'm praying for you that God would so orchestrate events that will bring you and your wife together. That, ah, don't worry. God will do it. I trust God. And I need you to believe, like you said, you're not giving up. That means to believe. So I'm rooting for you. Alright? Wow, I think at this point I have to end this live stream. You're welcome. You're so welcome. And I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you for sticking around. Okay, so I think I have to end this live stream now because I need to go catch some sleep. Because today it's going to be a very busy day for me. Today is Monday. Yeah, it was like I really enjoyed it. And you made me talk, 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 talk. Oh, I so really enjoyed it. I get to learn from you. And even as I was talking, I was also learning from myself, right? Thank you so much for sticking around, and I don't know if I'll be coming live tomorrow because currently it is 2:57 a.m. here and it's night here, so you're meant to be sleeping, right? But it's just that I feel like I get my audience by this particular time of the night, and so that is the sacrifice I have to make, right? So just, I'm not sure if I'll be live tomorrow, but even if I happen to be, I might not have to stay long, right? Well, it's about your bedtime too. So what's the time over there? What's the time over there? What's the time over there? Darren, what's the time over there? 10 p.m. Wow. Alright, so I need to go catch some sleep. Alright, so thank you so much. I love you. But guess who loves you the most? Jesus loves you the most. So see you in my next live stream. Thank you for sticking around. Bye. Darren. Darren. I'm correct, right? I'm correct. Tell me I pronounced it well. Tell me, Darren. Darren. Just tell me I did. Alright, thank you so much for sticking around. Bye. Good night. You have a wonderful night rest. Bye bye.